Baseball, America's favorite pastime, hasn't always been played by the rules. Over the years, the game has seen its fair share of scandals, moments when players and teams cross the line. From quirky shenanigans with tampered balls and corked bats to intricate schemes straight out of a spy novel, the game has had its share of such episodes. Today, we're going to reveal some of the most notorious MLB cheating scandals that shocked fans and changed the sport forever. 1. In 2014, Yankees pitcher Michael Pineda learned that some shortcuts are simply too obvious to ignore. Indeed, during his game against Boston, Red Sox cameras managed to expose a smear of pine tar plainly streaked across his neck. A clear breach of the MLB rules, because pine tar is sticky. A quick inspection by the umpire had seen enough, and Pineda was ejected on the spot. The penalty? A 10-game suspension that left the Yankees scrambling to fill the gap.
And they're throwing him out of the game.
But pine tar isn't the only trick players have tried. Sometimes it's what's inside the bat that causes the real controversy. Number 2. In 1996, Chris Sabo of the Cincinnati Reds stepped up to the plate with what looked like a routine piece of lumber. But when it shattered mid-swing, something was awkward. An awry cork was shoved inside. Sabo claimed it was an accident, but Major League Baseball wasn't having it, slapping him with a 7-game suspension.
Watch this ball, look at the little pieces of cork coming out of that bat. That is classic.
It was the defining moment of his career, but Sabo wasn't the only player to face the embarrassment of a corked bat. Just a few years later, another big-name player found himself caught up in a similar controversy. And yes, it all came down to one bat.
Number 3.
Fast forward to 2003. Sammy Sosa, one of the game's marquee players, got caught in a hailstorm of scandal when his bat shattered during a contest against the Tampa Bay Devil Rays. Sosa insisted it was an honest-to-goodness accident that he had accidentally grabbed a batting practice bat, but the league wasn't buying it and dealt him an 8-game suspension. The incident tainted what is otherwise a quite storied career. While corked bats made the headlines, some players turned to even craftier methods to get an edge.
3-2. Bouncing ball up the middle. Run's going to score.
Number 4. Hall of Fame pitcher Gaylord Perry was a master of deception. Throughout the 1970s and 1980s, he built a legacy and a career around the spitball, a pitch doctored with foreign substances like Vaseline or spit. Despite open admissions after retirement, Perry rarely got caught in the act, cementing his reputation as one of baseball's most notorious rule benders.
Jelly. And then what you do is you put it on the back of your hair. It's one spot. The best spot is right here, under the pant leg.
But that didn't stop there. In 2013, this whole league went into a performance-enhancing drugs explosive scandal. Number 5. In 2013, a Florida anti-aging clinic called Biogenesis became the hub of one of baseball's largest doping scandals. Dozens of players were implicated in the scandal, including superstars such as Alex Rodriguez and Ryan Braun. In 2011, Milwaukee Brewers star Ryan Braun was at the top of his game, even winning the National League MVP. But shortly after, a failed drug test threatened to ruin it all. Braun tested positive for elevated testosterone levels, allegedly linked to performance-enhancing drugs. Shockingly, the league overturned his suspension due to a mishandling of the sample. Instead of owning up, Braun fought the allegations with a passionate public defense, even blaming the testing process itself.
My heart, and I would bet my life that this substance never entered my body at any point. If I had done this intentionally or unintentionally, I'd be the first one to step up and say, I did it.
However, Braun's luck ran out in 2013 when he was linked to the Biogenesis scandal. This time, there was no escaping punishment. Braun accepted a 60 5-game suspension, forever tarnishing his once golden reputation. But scandals in baseball are nothing new. As a matter of fact, one of the darkest moments in MLB history happened nearly a century ago. Number 6. In 1919, 8 Chicago White Sox players conspired with gamblers to throw the World Series against the Cincinnati Reds. Known as the Black Sox Scandal, this betrayal of the sport led to the players' lifetime bans and forever tainted their legacy. It remains one of the most infamous scandals in baseball's storied history. And finally, the modern era, which is where technology played a key role in one of the most notorious cheating schemes of all time. Number 7. In 2017, the Houston Astros used technology and a trash can to engineer one of the most controversial World Series wins in MLB history. With cameras positioned in the outfield to decode opposing teams' signals, players in the dugout relayed the stolen information by banging on a trash can. While no players faced direct punishment, the scandal cost the Astros draft picks, millions of dollars, and their reputation. While the Astros scheme tarnished their reputation, baseball's integrity was tested once again in 2021, this time with a controversy that literally stuck to the spotlight. Number 8. Fast forward to 2021, and the sticky situation, quite literally, that Dodgers pitcher Trevor Bauer found himself in the MLB began an investigation into the use of foreign substances by pitchers looking to increase their spin rates and, therefore, give them an unfair advantage against hitters. Never one to hold his tongue.
Legal or illegal?
Bauer immediately became a huge target of scrutiny when the league took possession of several balls that he had pitched in a game. Although Bauer denied his use of illegal substances, the league introduced tighter checks, including mid-game inspections. His number significantly dropped once enforcement started, which to many proved he wasn't as clean as he professed. The controversy brings into the limelight the MLB crackdown on sticky substances and raises debates on where to draw the line between innovation and cheating. From PEDs to sticky tricks, the 2000s proved that even in modern baseball, the temptation to cheat remains strong. But as history shows, every scandal leaves its mark. From doctored pitches to high-tech sign stealing, these scandals remind us that shortcuts often come with a price. Which moment shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments below, and hit that subscribe button for more deep dives into the world of baseball.